Greetings, traveler.
So yeah, now we're gonna have a look at the Dogdog game. I will have a spoiler that we are gonna see the new beast mechanic in action for this one. So Rarran is not a super obvious pick just because he's low armor, which means you get a more expensive quest, but I have done it myself yesterday and it felt decent. The trinket can even assist in completing certain quests. You know, sometimes you have a specific thing that generates elementals and then you need to play elementals or, you know, something like that. So the trinket can help, and then it's fun. You have a trinket and you have a quest. So we start with Alley Cat, that's pretty good. Level up here, nothing to be discussed. Alley Cat tie, that's nice. Probably Gambler and Geared Guard, right? The opponent wants the tier, but kind of like double buying here. Ooh, oil. My man. Yeah, if the Nazotka is 3-on-3, you aren't gonna lose. So easy oil, baby. Geared Guard, I think, is okay as well to set you up. Oh, he had a damage coin, it seems. No, he's still on. Oh no, he's just sold one Alley Cat token, right? Yeah, of course. 7 Mech Naga Doppelganger. 7 Naga or Mech. You could buy them, but you'd be buying bad cards. I don't think that's a good solution. Yeah, this is honestly, these quests are tough. And this is where the the low armor for Rarran really shows, because these are like, buying 12 is a lot, summoning 20 is a lot. The issue with the Naga or Mech is it's super all in, because you now have to buy Naga or Mech. Yeah, he's just gonna go for the summons. Now I guess we're just playing the oh, he's selling the money here. Really? Did he forget he oiled? Yeah, I think he forgot he oiled, right? Because this is just worse. Well, it's not necessarily worse. He gets to spell it. I don't know. Early access is for content creators, yeah. So that's usually a few days before the expansion launches, and it's for 6 hours. So we're gonna trigger some death rattles for Sanctum. So I kind of like that because we're gonna triple buy here, and then we have 1 gold plus 3. Ooh, with Rendell he does steal the scope. That's not bad. He can then play beasts and have that be his majority. It's kind of close. I like what the numbers do if you take Unholy Sanctum, because it's 3 + 3 + 3 + 1. It's very clean turn. Yeah, he's torn here. Okay. Ah, this is, I'm gonna say that was not fun to watch. Like, he's very like, back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. But yeah, so he does end up with the very clean gold play of the 3 + 3 + 3 + 1. Flashbang every time, yeah. Okay, he's not gonna summon as many because the Mana Saber got sniped, but still. We should get this quest done pretty quickly. And he's not losing because he picked the Sanctum, right? That's nice. The main thing about this play is that he's now healthy, right? That's a big deal. It's a little bit annoying that's triple, because, you know, you kind of need to hit an undead or just forget about the effect. I guess you just take Elder, yeah. You could hold Beacon of Hope, but Elder is fine with a Mana Saber. It's just some tempo. Dogdog toggles it so much, his editor puts an image of the trinkets on screen to hide it. Ah, right, that makes sense. And look at this tempo, right? Nice. It's big tempo, this Raptor. His quest is summoning. He needs to summon 20, and his reward is 2 beasts. 2 beasts per turn. Oh, wait, how much attack does that Mana Saber thing give? 14 attack. I'm sort of down. You could put that on Rat Pack. Yeah, you don't need to give it that much damage, but still. I'm kind of down to buy it just because it's like pretty decent value for the gold. Oh, he's gonna take the tier. I like that, actually. He's eyeballing the Stegodon here, chat. This is the new Leapfrogger minion. Rally, give your other beasts +2 +2 and this rally. And that doesn't look that insane, but yeah, when you see it in action, it's pretty crazy. Okay, so on 32, if he takes 10 here, he'll be on 22. But that seems fine. Oh, Beater has a fun setup. He has the Pirates that makes Bounty, which is a Tavern spell. And then he has 2 Hooktails and a Nala. But Dog's tempo here is crazy, man. He has that Raptor Elder and then the Rat Pack. That Raptor Elder is really good tempo. Look at this. Jesus. That's Bird Buddy on steroids. Now, the problem is, if Raptor Elder dies, all the buffs are gone. But still, this early on, it's probably not dying, right? That's really good. So now he gets the 2 beasts per turn. He gets the Mana Saber guy anyway, or Sabertooth. Yeah, I would buy Overconfidence too. Let's go. Titus is weird here. It doesn't do anything on his board. And for the rally minion, it doesn't actually make a difference. Take a beast. Okay, that's fine. Now we roll for a beast we don't want to copy. I guess we could just target Mana Saber. Oh, he doesn't want Rat. Eh, it's fine. Doesn't really matter. What? Eh. So Macaw is a rally unit, and Monstrosity buffs your board, but do you really need it? He's thinking about getting it this turn, this triple. A double play and wait is also a play. But what made me think he was going to at least consider taking it this turn is he was sort of playing around with the skull. And you'd only sell the skull if you'd want to keep both Mana Sabers on the board or Sabertooths. You'd have to sell the Monstrosity and either the Macaw pair, or you'd have to sell the Mana Saber, but that's pretty awkward. So he's just going to do it this way. Yeah, you do need board space, otherwise you're not getting many buffs, but still, he's far ahead of the curve tempo-wise. Yeah, no contest here, so it's quite as easy win. I guess he could triple into Goldrun, right? And he has 2 Macaws. That would give him a lot of tempo as well. And Goldrun is an aura after buffing, right? Whereas the Raptor is an aura on a stick. So if the stick dies, you get no more buff. Alright, he's happy to... Oh, Poultron. Nope. Yeah, you need to do friendly, yeah. Dude, that's so cool. Now, module on the Poultron looks cool, but you really don't want to taunt that thing, right? So, I mean, maybe you do, I don't know. Yeah, I don't like it. Oh, yes, Scarab. That's nice. I could see Reborn on the chicken right now. Yeah, Scarab has Wind Fury now as well. But I don't think you would Wind Fury now, right? Okay, he's just gonna hold it. All these old cards that were previously in Battlegrounds. All of these? No. A lot of them are new. Poultron, the chicken is new, the Raptor is new. Sewer Rat is coming back, Ratback is coming back. So it's a mix. A lot of new cards. So yeah, Poultron's effect is after 4 things have died, Avenge 4, it gains Divine Shield and attacks immediately. So if you can make the Poultron large and you have a lot of tokens, it can then immediately punish the opponent with the Divine Shield, as we're seeing here. Now, the crazy interaction is with Stegodon, because if you have Stegodon, you could put the rally on the Poultron and the Poultron attacks immediately. We experienced that yesterday, unfortunately, where we fought someone with Stegodon and Poultron, and I made 2 Wind Fury new Zows to cleave his beast board, and you would say that it's almost impossible for him to survive that, right? Like where you have 2 Wind Fury cleaves attacking your beast board, and he still managed to pull through just because he had the Poultron plus Stegodon combo. Is actually insane. Try to hover on cards a bit longer. Oh, so we are watching a recording right now, so I cannot hover. So what we're doing right now is we are reviewing games that were played yesterday, because yesterday we had access to the test servers, but that was only for 6 hours, right? It's a little bit of a promotion thing as well. Like we showcase the new cards, but it's also a little bit of play testing because we find a lot of bugs or things that are just way too broken. So it's a bit of both. But the next time I'll be able to play is on August 6. It'll be live August 5 in the evening, but I'll be playing in the morning, so I'll be playing August 6. We have the Poultron, but it got sniped. Can we tie this? Yeah, we can, right? Probably even favored to tie that. Let's go. We could win even. But yeah, the Rat's back to a 1-1 now. You'd love to see it? Yeah, I can show you guys like the fight, and you can see the Wind Fury Cleaves just doing a lot of work. Honestly, they did a lot of work, but the thing was broken. I'll show it after this game. Oh, we have a mole. Almost always like Hummel when I'm playing Beast. He's like, ooh, Wind Fury? Wind Fury? Wind Fury enjoyers? Yeah, the problem is if you Wind Fury it without shield, it just dies. Oh, okay, that's pretty good. Yep, okay. So here, Dog sees Goldrin, and like he gets a lot of tempo. Okay. I was going to say, I don't think I like the Goldrin too much, because he has a really good setup to just go all in on Stegodon already. But it's golden, and he has a macaw, so you know, like there's you gotta be reasonable, right? It's pretty reasonable to pick up the Goldrin here. Ooh, is that the Beast Avenge spell? Yeah, it is, right? Yeah, so this is Avenge 4, get a beast, I think. That's a fun thing to take. Oh, he wants to fit the Mech Horse and the Goldrin, so could potentially just sell the Mana Saber and keep the Raptor, or just get out of Raptor. I think once you have the ooh, another Poultron. Sorry, once you have the Goldrin, the Raptor Elder isn't really necessary anymore. I'm thinking he just sells Mana Saber here to fit another Poultron and the Mech Horse, but he's trying to figure out how he gets that attack buff this turn. Okay, he's just gonna not play the Mech Horse then and hold. No freeze, okay. Are we allowed to OFC a VOD? Yes, of course. OFC away. But what I was going to say is Goldrin is so weak compared to what the Stegodon can do that I think this is also Dog's first time playing it, so I think if he would do it all over again, he probably wouldn't even bother too much with the Goldrin. But I mean, it was golden immediately, so like, come on. But the reason, like, you can see these Poultrons attacking, right? And what makes this Stegodon Poultron combo so good is that the Stegodon attacks one time or more if you have Wind Fury Reborn, right? And it puts the rally on the chicken, the Poultron. And then when the Poultron attacks, it then puts the rally back to the minions in the front. And then the minions in the front attack. And then they have a bunch of those rallies. And then they put it back on the chicken. And then stuff in the front has died, so it procs the Avenge again. And then the chickens attack again. And then they put all the Avenges back on the minions in the front. And it's just like, it's stupid good. Like, you have to see it in action. But it's stupid good. Like, I really underestimated how good it was. Golden chicken? It's not better, right? It's still Avenge 4? Yeah. I feel like that might be like slight debate here. I don't think you care about it. It's bigger, right? That's nice, but you probably just want 2 chickens, honestly. Oh, it attacks twice? Okay, never mind. Never mind then. Attacks twice is worth. I didn't say nothing, chat. See, this is the crazy part, right? You have Macaw, Golden, Goldrin, Golden, and you don't really want Titus. I think he still buys it here, but he just wants the taunts. Yeah, see, the weird thing is that, like, right now he's a little bit in the middle of 2 builds, and again, right, this is super understandable because it's the early access event and there's so much going on and you need to test all these things and you just haven't seen it yet. But I would bet that if Dog were to play this game over again, he wouldn't even bother with the Titus here, and he would start just rallying more with the Stegodon. He could also still get the bird that gives you Wind Fury Shield. It's like the Alec here bird. Just look at how much value he's getting from this rally effect now. Alright, good thing he has a lot of health here, because Beater is popping off with pirates, and he has a big pirate cleave. Ooh, Discover a 5 is fun. Yeah, he's like, Titus out of here, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. He's like, Mana Saver, come back. I don't know, man. That's funny. Yeah, he's committing here. So here he's going like, okay, let me just get out of this Titus, because this Goldrin stuff is not good enough. Ooh, shield on that thing is beautiful. That's really beautiful. So what are we looking for? There is a bird that gives Wind Fury Divine Shield. which would be interesting for his other Stegodon. I guess another Stegodon is really good. I guess another Poultron is good. He has 2 sewer rats, so that's fine. That's Wind Fury, yeah. But it's kind of whatever. It's not going to live. Like, Wind Furying on the 4/4 is super copium, right? Yeah, this Macaw does not really do much anymore. I would probably just even sell it to run the sewer rat. Yeah, there we go. I mean, he doesn't... Yeah, and then you get to reborn on the taunts. I like that. Oh, he's not selling the thing, though. I might sell the Scarab for the reborn to proc. Alright, so now his board is probably going to be much stronger just because he has the Wind Fury rally in the front. Before, he was still relying on Macaw Goldrin. Oh, his chicken got one shot. That's a really sad white main. But the Stegodons have already attacked quite a bit. You can see how much this is scaling. Because now these turtles also have the rally effect. So now they buff the whole board. And now this other turtle has twice the rally effects. And he passes that on. And now this one has it. And so on and so on and so on. So it's really, really silly how much better this is than the Goldrin version already. Yes, Scope. Usually you buy Scope in this spot. 16 gold as well. Okay. I would still buy that myself. The Golden Surat spawn too, but he has Reborn on it, so it doesn't really work. Yeah. So yeah, the bird that provides divine shields, the Naga that provides divine shields, right? The glow scale, that also works. Another Poultron that works. No armor, just roll. Okay. Yep, let's keep trying. What does the chicken do? It's Avenge 4, attack immediately, and gain divine shield before attacking. Oh, he's trying to see if he can triple into a chicken, or just run a mana saber. I'm sort of down to run mana saber, to be honest. I guess it's cleave protection up until the point they have 2 cleaves, but that's fine. All right, so one very important thing here is that Dog does not have the tier 5 bird that gives you divine shield Wind Fury. Now he already has Wind Fury, but without divine shield, you're not really going to survive 2 Wind Fury. So it's a very good pickup. Ooh, Sindora is also really nice. Yeah. The cleave being 3rd might actually be a throw here, just because of how incredibly important it is that you get a lot of attacks going. Yeah, so what you're seeing here, right, is very specific to this board in this fight, but because the cleave is 3rd, the Poultron is not under any pressure, right? And that gives him enough time to go in with the Avenge. And because all the rally buffs from the Stegodon have already been transferred to the Poultron then attacking provides all the rally buffs back to the minions to the front, which then have all the rally buffs, transfer that back to the Poultron, and then when the Poultron gets triggered again, it's kind of over. Like, that's at that point you have so many rally buffs stacked that everything on your board makes your board just like stupid large. Just disgusting, right? How good this is. Just compare this to Goldrin, right? That's a bit of a joke. Goldrin compared to this. This comp is cool. It is cool. Yes, it is cool. So the issue really, really starts when you have the rallies trigger twice quest reward. Dog doesn't have that. The person I fought during the early access event had that. So it's stacked much faster. It's insane. I'll show you guys after this. It was really dumb. But even oh my god, Golden, let's go. Even though Dog doesn't have it, he's still scaling extremely fast. But he could have also just had 2 Poultrons on the board, right? If he had 2 Poultrons. Oh. Yeah, he could have 2 Poultrons. I guess you just drop the Leroy, right? You don't want to play 6 units because then you'll go 2nd, guaranteed. That sounds bad. You could probably just put Leroy next to your taunt in case he starts leading with Cleave now. He's thinking about not playing Mana Saber. Yeah, I think I just put the taunt in. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I always like backseating a VOD, right? It's like he can hear me. It doesn't matter one bit. Less units on the board attacks first. No, guaranteed second. Yeah, he did move the cleave first. Which is a bit of a shame because I think that's correct play for beater to start cleave first. But unfortunately, the opponent, in this case Dogdog, adds a Leroy, so kind of got Leroyed out of nowhere. Yeah, with the cleave dead and double Poultron, this is just disgusting now. Yeah, when the Avenge look at this, guys. Once the Avenge gets triggered, it's just over. You get the triple attack with the chickens, and look at how the board is. 500 tokens, 1,000 now. It's just insane.